Welcome you to Film Frenzy TV. We are doing something really exciting today.
Yeah, absolutely. A proper deep dive.
Exactly. We've got our definitive countdown. The 5 best TV shows you can't miss in 2025. We've been looking through trailers, checking the buzz.
Sorting the must-sees from the maybes.
You got it. So get ready to mark those calendars. And hey, if you want even more deep dives like this, remember Film Frenzy TV on YouTube. We'll mention it again later.
Definitely check it out.
Okay, let's jump right in, counting down from number 5.
Let's do it. Number 5.
Number 5 is Mobland. This one's coming to Paramount Plus, March 30th.
Okay, Mobland. Paramount Plus. Got it.
And the trailer, it kind of starts off simple, you know? Name's Conrad, Harry, and Family Man. Seems straightforward.
Right. Establishing the baseline. The everyday guy.
But then, whoa, it shifts fast. Like seconds later, he says, if you cross my family well, you'd better pray.
Yeah, that immediate turn sets the tone right away. That gritty, dangerous feel.
Totally. And you get that sense of ruthlessness, like with the line, we don't ask, we take.
Mm-hmm. No messing around. Very direct.
And there's this chilling efficiency hinted at. And when someone forgets their place, I've got a man for that.
Ooh, yeah. That implies a whole network, a whole system of enforcement. It's not just him.
But what really got me the real twist was about his wife.
Oh, yeah. What was that?
He says, my wife's the brains behind the charm. She holds me together. That makes her the most dangerous of all.
Wow. Okay, that's interesting. That's not your typical mob boss setup.
Right. It suggests like a way more complex dynamic. It's not just his show.
Absolutely. Makes you wonder how she operates. You know, is it manipulation, strategy?
Exactly. And the pressure feels immense. The second you lose trust in me is the second this family turns to dust.
That's high stakes. Internal family stakes, not just external threats.
Then they hit you with that classic loyalty test. So are you with us or are you against us?
Yeah, no gray areas allowed. Forces everyone's hand.
And there's this theme about power too, right? Power is a hungry thing and there's always a rat bastard looking to take what's mine.
Classic struggle for dominance. Primal stuff.
The trailer ends with this really intense line during what looks like total chaos. When combat gets going, I mean, really going, you're gonna wish you was Mobland.
Whoa. Brutal. Leaves an impression.
So for you listening, if you're into those gritty crime dramas, complex characters, high stakes, this looks like it'll deliver.
Definitely. Especially with that added angle about the wife's power. It could be a really fresh take on the genre. Worth keeping an eye on.
Okay, moving on. Number 4. A complete shift in gears here.
All right, what have we got?
House of David, coming to Prime Video.
Ah, the biblical epic.
Yeah, and it opens big. David facing Goliath, and the question, can one stone change the course of history?
Instantly epic scale. You know exactly what kind of story this is aiming for? Classic underdog.
Mm-hmm. And the narration frames it perfectly. I will tell you the story of David, a simple shepherd boy who became one of the most famous kings who ever lived.
Sets up that legendary journey. But you need the human element too.
Right. And they give us that. David asking, why do my brothers get to fight and I'm stuck here? That youthful frustration.
Yeah, makes him relatable. He's not just a figure from scripture, he's a young guy wanting more.
Then there's that interesting line, David, you are not a man of blood.
That adds complexity, doesn't it? Given
Yeah.
what we know he becomes. Suggests an internal conflict, perhaps.
Maybe. And it ties into the spiritual side. God does not see what man sees. He sees into the heart.
Right. The divine selection theme. It's about inner quality, not just outward strength. Destiny.
And someone tells him, and you have the heart of a lion, affirming that inner courage.
Powerful stuff, building him up for the big challenge.
Which is, of course, the giant. The Philistines are assembled, they have a giant.
The ultimate test, the impossible obstacle made manifest.
And David's response, so clear. My king, I will fight the giant.
Just steps up, no hesitation shown there.
Then there's that incredible line about faith. Fight him with the same spirit you bring into this room. It's not about the greatness of the giant. It is about the greatness of God.
Ah, yeah, that's the core message right there, isn't it? Shifting the power dynamic completely. It's faith versus brute force.
But they keep him human too. He's asked, are you afraid? And he admits, terrified.
Love that. That vulnerability makes the bravery mean so much more. He's not fearless, he's courageous despite the fear.
Totally. And the simple words, I believe in you. So impactful.
That support matters.
The trailer brings it back around. Again, I ask this question. Can one stone change the course of history? really drives the point home.
So it looks visually grand, obviously,
Yeah.
but it seems to be digging into themes of faith, courage, destiny.
Exactly. So for you, if you appreciate those historical epics, those timeless underdog stories with big themes, this is like a really inspiring watch.
Yeah, could be quite powerful if done right. Looks promising.
Okay, we're at the halfway point. We've hit crime, we've hit history.
Where are we going next?
Number 3 is, well, it's something else entirely. The Bondsman on Prime Video.
The Bondsman. Okay, the name doesn't give much away.
Oh, just wait. The premise is, wow. But hey, before we get into that madness, just a quick reminder, check out Film Frenzy TV on YouTube. More deep dives, more recommendations, all that good stuff.
Definitely worth subscribing. Okay, The Bondsman. Hit me with it.
Right, so the trailer starts, weirdly, this exchange. Hub, did you die? Yeah, I think maybe I did.
Okay. Intriguing start. Bit morbid, bit funny.
Yeah, and then immediately it cuts to bail enforcement. Come out with your hands up. Like total whiplash.
Okay, I like that. Keeps you off balance.
Yeah.
Bail enforcement after potential death.
Exactly. And then
Yeah.
the premise drops. This guy tells Hub, Mr. Halloran, I'm here about your new job orientation. You're still a bounty hunter. Now, you hunting demons for the devil.
Wait, what? He hunts demons for the devil.
Yeah.
As a bounty hunter.
Yep, that's the job. They explain hell is like a prison, right? Imagine hell is a prison and sometimes inmates bust out. And Hub has to catch them because this time, one of them busted out here and more might be coming.
So he's like Hell's Repo Man for escaped demons. That's incredibly original.
Isn't it? And his method, super straightforward. Just put one in the brain.
Huh. Just like that.
Yeah.
For demons, the deadpan delivery must be gold.
It looks like it, but it seems there's more going on too. Hints of mystery, like, I need to tell you something about your pastor. Well,
Oh ho, so secrets and conspiracies bubbling under the surface. Not just Monster of the Week.
seems that way. And maybe it's not just about killing demons, plus there are personal stakes. He can apparently get his family back together.
Okay. Gives him a motivation beyond just, working for Satan.
Yeah.
Emotional core.
Right. But the job itself sounds relentless. He asks how long he's stuck doing this. The answer, until hell runs out of demons, seems like.
Oh man, that's bleakly hilarious.
Yeah.
Endless demon hunting. And there's a pattern, apparently.
Yeah, there's a pattern, so maybe there is an endgame, or a bigger reason for the escapes.
Intriguing. And the bureaucracy sounds amazing.
Oh, it's perfect. He needs help, so then call the hotline. But it's a 1-900 number charging $10 a minute. The response, what do you expect? It's hell.
That's brilliant. Infernal customer service fees. Love it.
And if you fail to process any demons assigned to you, you will be terminated.
Terminated. From his job. In hell.
Oh.
The layers.
And we see his life clashing with the job, like his wife asking, did you take our son along for a demon fight yesterday? And he's just exasperated. I'm just trying to do something nice here, SF me.
Oh, wow. Trying to balance parenting with demon slaying. That's a unique set of problems.
So, yeah. For you listening, if you want something totally original, blending action, horror, dark comedy, this looks absolutely nuts in the best way.
It sounds genuinely unique, a wild mix of genres with a killer premise. If you like things that are unexpected and, frankly, absurd, this seems like a must-watch.
Couldn't agree more. Okay, down to the final 2.
The heavy hitters.
At number 2, it's the return of a show known for its scale and ideas, Foundation, on Apple TV plus Spell.
Ah, yes. Season 3, right? Big expectations for this one.
Definitely. The trailer starts with Gaul's narration, setting that epic tone. When I was a child, I heard stories about a man who could forecast the future. Until it became my story. Until it became the only story.
Goosebumps. It immediately pulls you back into that huge, galaxy-spanning narrative. The weight of history.
And we get Harry Seldon again, explaining psychohistory. It's not a theory. It's the future of mankind expressed in numbers. And the Empire won't like the future I predict.
That core conflict. Science versus power. Prediction versus the status quo. It's so compelling.
The Empire's reaction is predictably harsh. History is littered with charlatans. We should kill them.
Straight to violence. The typical response of power when challenged by ideas.
But Brother Day is smarter than that. He points out, we can murder the man, but what about the movement, brother? Martyrs tend to have a long half-life.
That's a key insight. You can't just kill an idea. It shows the Empire understands the deeper threat.
And Gaul confirms the stakes. His math was right. The Empire is dying. 1,000 worlds reduced to cinders. The scale of the predicted collapse is just staggering.
Terrifying, really. And Harry's line, change is frightening, especially to those in power. feels so relevant, always.
It really does, and this leads to the whole point of the Foundation itself.
Right, the lifeboat for civilization.
But we can soften the fall. The coming generations will need the knowledge to build upon a foundation. It's this incredible long-term vision.
Preserving knowledge against the darkness. It's a powerful, almost mythological quest.
And Gall highlights the difficulty. We must preserve only the most essential pieces, deciding what is remembered, what is forgotten. Huge responsibility.
Yeah, who gets to decide what's essential? Massive ethical questions baked right into the premise.
We feel the immediate danger, too. We're now staring down the barrel of a crisis. But Gall's determined. We're not turning around now.
That sense of commitment, pushing forward despite the odds.
So for you, if you love that grand-scale sci-fi, complex themes, destiny, power, knowledge, Foundation looks set to deliver another stunning season.
Absolutely. It's thoughtful, it's visually spectacular, it tackles huge ideas. If you like your sci-fi epic and philosophical, this is definitely one to watch.
All right. We've reached number 1. The most anticipated show on our list for 2025.
Drum roll, please. Although I think many can guess.
It has to be Marvel Television's Daredevil, born again on Disney Plus.
Yes, the return. The excitement for this is off the charts.
The trailer gives us that reunion we've been waiting for. Matt Murdock and Wilson Fisk, the Kingpin.
That dynamic is everything.
Fisk opens with, well, I will admit, it's not entirely unpleasant seeing you again. So perfectly Fisk, understated menace.
Totally. And Matt's reply, acknowledging Fisk's rise. A lot of time has passed. By the look of it, you've come up in the world. Now he's Mayor Fisk.
Right. Fisk says a mayor serves his city. But Matt's skeptical. I can see you're not entirely convinced. Fisk asks, can you blame me?
That history between them, that deep distrust. And now Fisk has legitimate power, which makes him arguably even more dangerous.
Definitely. Matt feels it too. I can't shake the feeling that you're gaming the system. Which brings us back to Daredevil.
Why did he stop?
He explains, a line was crossed. It's hard to come to terms with our violent nature, hating the power it has over us. That internal struggle.
That's peak Daredevil, isn't it? The Catholic guilt, the questioning of his own methods, the violence. It's what makes him so compelling.
Absolutely. But the city needs help. The city can't go unchecked. Sometimes peace needs to be broken, and chaos must reign. Sounds like Fisk justifying his own actions, perhaps.
Or maybe setting the stage for Daredevil's necessary return, that fine line between order and chaos they both walk.
And then the big reveal. Frank Castle, the Punisher, is back.
Whoa. Okay, Punisher's in this too. That just ramps everything up.
We see Matt pleading, Frank, mind putting the hatchet down? Their conflict, their different methods.
Oh man, Daredevil and Punisher clashing again with Kingpin in the mix, that's a powder keg. Their philosophical arguments are almost as intense as their fights.
And Matt seems caught in the middle himself. He says, I was raised to believe in grace, but I was also raised to believe in retribution.
That duality is core to his character. Mercy versus punishment. Law versus vigilantism.
So yeah, number 1. For you fans of gritty, grounded superhero stories, complex characters, moral ambiguity, this is it. The return of Daredevil, Kingpin, Punisher.
It promises intense action, sure, but also that deep character drama and exploration of justice that made the original series so beloved. High anticipation for this one. It's got to be number 1.
And there we have it, you. Our top 5 must-watch TV shows coming in 2025. What a list, right?
Seriously, great stuff coming. Crime, history, supernatural comedy, epic sci-fi, gritty superheroes. Something for everyone.
We really hope this deep dive gave you a good preview, maybe helped you figure out what needs to be on your watch list next year.
Hope so. Lots to look forward to.
And don't forget, for more talks like this, trailer breakdowns, news, all that jazz, head over to Film Frenzy TV on YouTube.
Yeah, check out the channel. Lots more content there.
Thank you so much for taking this deep dive with us today here on Film Frenzy TV. Remember to subscribe, like, and share.
We appreciate the support.
We'll catch you next time. Thank you for listening to Film Frenzy TV.